Possibilities with the Creality Falcon2 is pretty endless. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. It's pretty easy to get up and running. Hey Creality fans, my name is Rob Crosby. I own Great Lakes Woodcraft. I do laser engraving. Got my first Creality about 2.5–3 months ago. Since then, it's definitely blown all my other lasers out of the water. Its quality, its abilities, speed of it, and this is the 22 watt that I have. I started doing craft shows last fall is when I got into it. Definitely the Christmas season was much busier than what it was through the summer so far, early spring, early summer. But the shows are starting to pick up again as we're getting a little closer to wintertime. So the ability to make money using the Creality Falcon2 is definitely there. Some of the things I've done is I do a lot of signs. I do a lot of cutting boards with engravings. I'm going to be getting into doing tumblers with the laser. So that'll be something a little bit different and fun to do. And I do a lot of personalizations. I do pictures on laser engraved onto wood. People love that. It's kind of a neat little keepsake. So really the possibilities with the Creality Falcon2 is pretty endless. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. It's pretty easy to get up and running. Basic knowledge of computer software and you're good to go with Lightburn. You can use Laser Gerbil as well, which is a free software, but Lightburn does have a lot more power, a lot more abilities. It can do a lot more for you. It's also a lot easier, I think, to do a lot of the stuff that we do every day. So that's my story. Check out the Creality lasers. You won't go wrong. Thanks. Okay, so here's my little shop, my little humble abode. Please don't mind the mess. It's definitely a work in progress and a working shop. So right here is where my old laser is. It's going to be getting replaced with the Creality Falcon2 40 watt that just came in today. Unboxing video, and we'll be talking about that one more down the road. In between the two stations, I have my workstation. One laptop runs both lasers, also runs a couple other machines on a couple other things I got going on. And then here is the pride and joy of the shop, the Creality Falcon2, the 22 watt. Saw a video of it a little bit ago showing you how it was working. So eventually I'll have bigger cases, bigger enclosures so that I can actually have a camera installed so that I can include that into Lightburn and I can actually visualize what I'm seeing. A couple of things that I've done with my lasers. I've got a Christmas show coming up, so you know, gotta have the Bah Humbug, or sorry, Bah Hum Dad on that one. And then of course the Old Holy Night. So then I've been playing around with trying to do a couple different things with a police officer sprayer. Just playing around with a premium pine instead of doing it on some oak. And then the other thing, and this is actually a pretty good seller of mine, and that is phone stands. Made out of 1/4-inch plywood or basswood. Collapsible, so that they can be, oops, those are the ones that go with it. Oops, if you have the right pieces that go with it. There we go. So that way you can set it down, phone goes on there, you're going on a trip, you can separate it out, and you're good to go. And here's just an idea of what the phone looks like. So you can either watch it that way, or if you're watching a show, you can always put it this way here as well. So, and then something that is very important, I made a feeler gauge. I got this off of one of the YouTube channels that I watch all the time. It's to help you make sure you're picking up the right size of wood that you're using, that you're engraving, especially when it comes to cutting. So you can use that, or you can use a trusty digital caliper as well. So I use both of them, just depends on what I grab my hands onto first. Right here is all my storage of all my wood. Buy the plywood by 4x8 sheets, cut them down so that they're manageable sizes. Some of the stuff I do order in, like my cutting boards, and I've got a couple different plaques that I decided to order in, and I have a couple plans for that down the road. The slate coasters. And yeah, that stuff left over from the Cub Scout days up on the top, as well as some miscellaneous storage on my wife's. So, but this is my store, or this is my shop. Small, but it houses everything that I need. So stay tuned for even more fun and exciting projects that will be coming out of this little shop, and I look forward to sharing them with you. Thank you, and have a great night.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.